Hey guys and girls, welcome to the Hey Joburg review channel, where I look at everything from the latest technology to cars, cell phones, cameras, and pretty much anything else I can get my grubby little paws on. So to kick things off, we're going to be talking about a camera that actually doesn't exist yet. Earlier this week, Yashica, the Japanese camera brand, now they've been around since 1949 and have made some seriously iconic cameras over the years. But anyway, I digress. Earlier this week, they launched a Kickstarter for their new camera, the Y35. Watch this advert and we'll talk a little bit more afterwards.
Yashica 1949年創業、日本の誇るカメラブランド。世界初電動自動シャッター機能を搭載したヤシカエレクトロ35のデザインを忠実に再現。前例のないデジフィルムシステムの採用。 Y35 はあなたに類いまれな撮影体験をもたらします。The Silence of Story.
So how amazing does that camera look? The Yashica Y35 is a new digiFilm camera that shoots digital photos with the help of pretend rolls of film. So much like my X700, which I've got over here, you would, for those of you who've never shot film before, open it up, take your roll of film, pop your roll of film in. And this was 400 black and white, close it up, there we go, wind on the film and start shooting. Now that is something that has been lost over the years as we moved into digital photography. Now the Y35 is styled after Yashica's original Electro 35, which had the world's first electronic controlled shutter. The Y35 features a 14 megapixel CMOS sensor, 35mm 2.8 glass lens, although I have heard some rumors that they may be updating that to an f2 lens, which will just be mind-blowing. The camera is designed to kind of recapture the joy and meaning of analog photography. So to use this camera, you're going to need to carry Yashica's new digiFilm. Now each pretend film roll is used for a precise combination of ISO, aspect ratios and color. So instead of changing the settings on your camera through the menu settings like you normally do, you're going to take this little film roll, pop it in, and make a physical swap to actually change the settings. So say you wanted to change from shooting medium format at ISO 1600 to shooting black and white ISO 400. You just pop out the one roll, pop in the new roll, which is the right one, pop it in, close the back, but you won't be able to shoot immediately. What's actually going to happen is it's going to wind on as if you had film in, and then before you can actually use it, you're going to still have a physical wind lever on the camera. Now I know this might sound a little bit gimmicky to some of you, but to someone who's shot film most of his life, it is really amazing. There's just something special about popping a roll of film in and winding it over and winding that lever and shooting a single frame. Now the best part about this camera is that it has no LCD screen whatsoever. So it's back to using a film camera. There's no pretty little screen for you to look at your photos. In fact, there's actually no way to even delete the photos while they're on the camera. You've got to do that all afterwards. So it really is like using film. It will ensure that you're going to really concentrate on making your images, not spending 95% of the time looking at the back of your camera. Because that's the big problem, is while you're looking at the back of your camera, you're actually missing the pictures that are most probably better than the ones that you just shot. This is going to change the way that you take photos, that you make images. Now personally, I cannot wait to get my hands on this camera. Sadly, it's only due out in March, April next year, so a bit of a wait, However, the test production units are going to be available in December. So perhaps Yashica will be kind enough to send me a beta review unit. I'd love to bring that review to you guys. Anyway, it's time for me to get out of here. I'll chat to you soon. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give it a like, turn on notifications, share it out with your friends. We're going to be bringing you all sorts of awesome reviews heading forwards. We've got cars we're looking at, we've got iPads we're looking at, a whole bunch of stuff. There's just too much of excitement. You have a fantastic day further, and I'll chat to you soon. Cheers, Joburg.